Alright guys, welcome to another gaming video. I'm not using my screen recorder this time because it actually kills performance really badly, so I'm not using it. This video is again using Crossover Games. I'm on a Mac Mini, so I'll show you about my Mac. So I'll get you to read that. 1.66 gigahertz Intel Core Duo. Pretty much the only Mac with that has been the Mac Mini, so you know I'm on Mac Mini now. Hold up. Let's go to software. Not software update. About this Mac. More info. Should be able to see Mac. Yep, there we go. Okay, hold up. So Mac Mini 1-1. So Mac Mini. Alright. So what the game I'm playing this time is actually Half-Life 2. Because the Mac Mini's video chipset, which is the GMA 950, which was very popular up until recently when the X3100 chipset was released by Intel, the GMA 950 was the top dog for laptops and just basic computers with media capabilities. It wasn't designed for gaming. In fact, it didn't even support technology from DirectX 7. And PCs and laptops still sell with this, still come with this chipset. But there are quite a few modern games you can play on it. Obviously, I played World of Warcraft. I've done Guild Wars. Of course, you have to tweak Guild Wars to play in DirectX 7 mode. And as you'll see here, Half-Life 2, I'm running in DirectX 7 mode. Now, when you have the Steam games, the only real difference between DirectX 8 and DirectX 7 is that you see less objects on the screen with DirectX 7. Virtually, it's the same exact game, you just see less objects. You'll see about 10 feet ahead of you, and then anything past that begins to fade out until eventually it becomes nothing and you don't see it. So that's how DirectX 7 works. It still looks really, really good in DirectX 8 mode. Obviously not as good as DirectX 9, but DirectX, that's Windows only at the moment. They're working on getting that in crossover. So let me launch up Half-Life 2. I'll probably do a few jump cuts here because it takes a while to load up Half-Life 2. It takes, like, when I had Team Fortress 2 and Portal installed, they don't take long to load up, but that's DirectX 8 mode for those games, and they don't run very well. But I think Half-Life 2 takes some time to load up, so I may do a jump cut or so. Alright, so we see the screen here. Nothing too special about it. It's out of focus. Obviously, that's how Valve does things. You see things out of focus, or the title screen background picture out of focus, and then it's in focus after that with the menu buttons, and you see Half-Life 2 across. So the game resolution I'm playing this at is 1280 by 800. I could probably play it at 1680 by 1050, but I just choose not to. I choose to play it in this window. So here the game loaded up, and it actually doesn't look too bad. It actually looks pretty decent, in my opinion. Again, this is DirectX 7, but let me bump up the audio. You should be able to hear it now. You probably can't even hear me, but whatever. So let's go to new game. I'm going to enter some cheats in a second, so I can just kill some people, and I'll show you what those look like. So let's start a new game. And of course, this is the loading time that I was talking about. That just takes a long time to load up. This unfortunately happens for Half-Life 2 and Portal. Although the loading time's not as bad as in Portal as it is in Half-Life 2. Well, I think I can. Yep, let me enter CL's show frames. This one. Currently I'm getting 12 frames per second. But,
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
alright, so all throughout that I got around 9 or so frames per second. At the moment, it's nothing too great. but it actually gets pretty playable. Hold up, let me try to cheat real fast. There we go. So I have all the guns now, and in some parts of it I'll get green frames. In the train I get really bad frames, but it gets better eventually. So I entered the cheats so I can kill some guards, so I can show you how fighting works on the Mac Mini. Alright, so there he is. We can see him. I'm getting green frames right now. See, 24 frames per second at the moment. So let me show you killing. Where's that guy? So I can work at, it's pretty playable frame rates. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys saw that, I picked up a bottle, threw it up in the air, and shot it when it was midair. Hold up. Well, I missed that, but whatever. I killed the bottle, or I shot the bottle eventually, so whatever. Get through here. I hate getting through that. Right then. So, as you can see, it works pretty well. It's really playable. I can run through here. Jump through here. I'm going to kill all these Combine guys. Hold up. Shoot him through there, and I apparently cannot kill him. Right then. So Gary's mod will probably work on it. Right then. So I'll stop in a second, but you can see it's pretty playable with DirectX 7 mode. Again, this is the Mac Mini. I don't know why you guys can see it. Let me take a look. Yep, it's pretty playable.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon, Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with civil protection. I can't take too long or they'll get suspicious.
You can see the lighting and all that works pretty well.
On my beating quota.
Yes, Barney, what is it? I'm in the middle of a critical test.
Sorry, Doc, but look who's here.
You saw the,
Yeah,
bullets
you and me
effects look
both,
pretty good.
Doc. He was about to board the express to Nova Prospect.
Well, Barney, what do you intend?
Lighting is not perfect, but it works pretty well.
Alex is around here somewhere. She would
So.
have a better idea how to get her.
As long as it's safe away from checkpoints, we should be okay. Listen, I gotta go, Doc. We're taking enough chances as it is.
Very well. And, Gordon, good to see you.
Okay, Gordon. You're gonna have to make your own way to Dr. Kleiner's lab. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Get in here, Gordon, before you blow my cover.
So, I'm hitting the 10-minute mark now, roughly. Well, I'm going to be cutting out quite a bit, but you guys can see, works pretty well.
Time to waste here, Gordon. Don't come through that window. Hopefully you're in the plaza. I'll meet up with you later.
I'll show you me blowing up these boxes real fast, as soon as I get the ladder. So, it works pretty well. I get decent frame rates throughout most of the game. So, yeah, Half-Life 2 on the Mac Mini.